All right, friends, my buddy Jim Bob hit me up and said, hey, we got a Town Hall 11 only war lined up, 25 versus 25, all Town Hall 11s, no siege machines allowed, no higher level troops allowed. So all the clan castle troops in here with no siege machines are going to be Town Hall 11 level only. And they had some really surprising findings from this war. They had one particular attack they used 4 times and it tripled every single one of those 4 times. Literally could not fail. So we're going to be covering that one in depth. Also towards the end, I'm going to be showing you 2 other attack strategies that ended up being pretty dang strong without siege machines, without max level troops needed. So we're going to cover those at the end. But first, we're going to be focusing in with the laser man on this freaking ZAP BOWLER witch army. Once again, man, I've already made a couple videos on this at Town Hall 11, but this is the first time making it, showing that you don't even need a siege machine with it. You don't even need a siege machine with it for it to be super strong. So I got 4 different examples, and we're going to go in on the next one. We're going to focus in really good and hard on all the mechanics of this. What do you need to zap? Where do you need to line up to have success with this attack strategy, man? Check this thing out, dude. So many witches on the board, man. The basics are you're going to zap both the multi-target infernos and the bases, all right? You might say, well, what if they're not multi-target infernos? Even better, man. You don't have to zap a single. You can look for some other value or bring some more jumps or supporting spells to get through the base, because single target infernos cannot keep up with all those skellies out in front. They just can't, all right? Most people at Town Hall 11 are going to be running multi-target infernos anyways. If you're running 1 or God forbid 2 singles at Town Hall 11, you're just asking to get spanked by like a spam Lalo attack. No problem at all, man. So multi-target infernos is what you're going to run into most of the time if you're facing opponents that know what they're doing, because running singles at Town Hall 11 just leaves you open to even more spam attacks, honestly. All right, and we're zapping both the multis on these bases. All right, for that you're going to need 8 lightning spells, 2 quakes. You're going to cut those right in half. 4 lightnings, 1 quake per multi-target inferno. And then of course you're not just going to zap right on the multi, you're going to offset that a little bit so you can grab some other defenses that are close enough as well. You can see, I don't even remember what was in this base, but we had something that was close enough where you could zap the core right here, this multi, and then zap these 2 defenses right here, including the multi 2 defenses. And look at this, man, we got tons of witches still alive. Queen actually goes down, but look at this level 20 Grand Warden. He's being tanked for by all these witches and skellies. The Bomb Tower and Wizard Tower are trying to take out those skellies and witches. It's just going to be too much, man. Easy triple. All right, man, we got Jim Bob going in once again, getting a 6-pack on this account. I think he's 6-packed on 2 different accounts, unless somebody else was using it as well. There we go. 4 lightning spells on that multi. He's splitting them up on either side so that when he can take down all the defenses around it as well, man. The only ones that survived are going to be the Grand Warden platform and this cannon, because they have a little bit higher HP than the other defenses, than the archer towers and air defenses. So that's why they didn't quite go down. But man, first time a troop breathes on this cannon or on this Grand Warden platform, they're going down for sure. All right, multis are gone in this base. He's got a rage spell, and he brought, what did he bring? A super wall breaker to help get through that first layer. After that, he's going to be relying on skellies to bust their way through. He wanted that rage and that poison to get that CC dealt with nice and early and really get some momentum moving into the base. But without those multis, man, we've only got 1 witch out on this side, but I don't really see anything that's going to even be able to touch that witch, man. Look at this, dude. Nice Grand Warden ability. Right before those eagle shots landed, we got tons of witches moving their way through this base. 3 golems were used for the tanking, 1 on each flank, 1 in front of the heroes, and the core push with witches going in there. Look at this, man. We still got a golem alive down here. Oh, he used a P.E.K.K.A. Dude, he used a P.E.K.K.A. on this side too, man. Was that his CC troops? Did he bring a P.E.K.K.A. in his CC for the outside of the base? Wow, dude, that would work really well. I think he might have room to bring a P.E.K.K.A. and also another witch for the flank here at Town Hall 11. I like that move, man. P.E.K.K.A. can do some tanking for like wizard towers if he would get closer to the wall, where the skellies would just die to those splash blasts. That P.E.K.K.A. and the skellies provide some beautiful tanking on that right hand flank. Sure enough, that single witch still alive, man. There's just nothing left up there that could touch him. So she's going to be just fine. And this base is crushed, dude. We got such a healthy bottom flank. We got tons of witches still in the core. Queen still has her ability. Guys, we're going to go to ×4 because we already know this base is super smashed. Another Jim Bob attack, man. Look at these multis in these islands, dude. That is to make those multis super hard to path with your troops, man. But if you just zap them, boom, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all, man. I love it. He's going to bust the king in right here. Get him to create a funnel. If he just takes out at least 4 of the structures inside this compartment, he's going to have a nice funnel, keep his troops from splitting up this direction and that direction. He can keep them moving around one direction around the base. And of course, after that, he's going to prioritize this Eagle Artillery. He wants to get that taken down nice and early in the attack. Normally, Eagle Artillery can be a big threat to witches, but with this attack, bro, you're bringing 3 of those big golems, so you better believe those golems are going to be tanking, drawing those eagle shots. They have a ton of hit points, and that Eagle Artillery tries to aim with an area with the most hit points possible. So by bringing those 3 big golems instead of ice golems, you're getting good fat targets for those Eagle Artillery drops to save your witches, man, because if you let Eagle land all 3 shots on a group of witches, bro, your group of witches is gonna be gone, all right? And that's why they're bringing the big golems instead of the ice golems on these attacks, man. Looks like golems are back in the meta. Just like that, man. Golems back in the meta. Here we go, man. Just watch, dude. We're gonna go to ×2, but look at this, man. What is gonna stop this, dude? We got 2 golems still alive tanking. We got a P.E.K.K.A. out of the clan castle, once again, probably with an extra witch. I gotta keep an eye on that on the next attack so I can make sure. So much tanking in front of these witches. Bowlers. Queen still has her ability. He's just now encountering that enemy CC. He saved a poison for it. Not going to be an issue. My God, man, nothing is going to stop this attack, dude. Those witches keep spawning skellies, and they just keep getting out in front. We got another golem. Where did he come from? From inside the base to come tank on the backside? Bro, are you kidding me? Look at, dude, 6, 7 witches still alive. So many skellies on the field right now. All right, bro, Hunter coming in for this next one. Bro, on that last one, he only started with 8 witches, and he still had 7 alive at the end of the attack, man. Are you kidding me? Now, Hunter changes up his army quite a bit, dude. This is going to be a little twist, all right? This is going to be like a witch slap. Instead of bringing all those golems, he's bringing some healers for the witches on the flanks. But he doesn't have any big golems in this army, so I'm interested to see what this Eagle Artillery is going to target, what kind of damage it's going to do, man, because that flank, if the Eagle drops on it, man, I don't know if those healers can keep up, dude. We're going to find out. Is this a good idea, or is this not such a good idea? Oh, the Eagle went onto just 1 witch. All 3 shots up on that upper left-hand side landed on 1 single witch. They spread out enough, man. Oh, if they would have stayed together, bro, they would have been in trouble. So we still got 3 witches on the left flank. We got 4 witches still on the right flank. Each one of those flanks has healers with it. Grand Warden ability is going to keep all those troops in the core alive. Look at this, man, jumping his way through to the backside of the base, deciding to bring a jump instead of a rage or a heal. He wants to keep that momentum moving through the base. I like the call, man. I really do. As far as I've always known, man, with Bowler Witch attacks, you got to keep that moving through the base, and a lot of times you're going to need jumps or quakes to do that. Obviously, you don't have enough room to do a quad quake on this attack because you're zapping those multis right off the get-go, but I love the fact that he's bringing a jump on this one. Eagle was not a problem, bro. He got that core push in there soon enough, dude. The first Eagle drop went onto 1 witch out of 4 witches in the corner. They spread out enough. I was so interested to watch that, man. Oh my gosh. Look at this, dude. Look at this. We still got all 4 healers alive. They're both keeping their flanks of witches still alive. They've now converged on the core. All these troops still alive are going to be coming into the backside Tesla farm and 2 wizard towers. Now, the 2 wizard towers might be a challenge. They're going to blow up those skellies pretty quick, man. You know we got some giant bombs in there between those Teslas. I would bet you anything. But we got the queen in there, and those witches just keep spawning new skellies. Even if the wizard towers and the bombs get rid of the skellies, the healers are still keeping all those troops alive. So nothing's going to take the witches down. Nothing's going to take the queen down, guys. 4 for 4. Are you kidding me, man? This is so strong. All right, friends, now I showed you the 4 different examples of the ZAP Bow Witch, so it's time to throw in 2 more attacks that are pretty strong, and they don't even need siege machines. First one, look at this ZAP Lalo, bro. He's got 11 lightning spells and 2 quakes. That's all of his spells. That's all of his spells that he can bring, man. He's not bringing a single haste, freeze, poison, nothing, dude. It's all lightnings and quakes. Let's see what he's going to get rid of, man. He's zapping the queen with Eagle Artillery, all right? Oh, my gosh. He got the queen kill. He split off the next couple over to the right to get those sweepers. Oh my gosh. So he's not quite going to get that multi on the left. Didn't quite have enough left for it. But dude, that whole core he got, including the queen, the Eagle Artillery, all the sweepers in the base. Oh my goodness, dude. This is This is wild, man. I gotta wonder if he already knew it was in that CC, because he hasn't dealt with the clan castle yet, and he's not suing his heroes over there. So I'm thinking it's gotta be a Houndloon in there, right? He had to know that ahead of time. Either that, or he's just ballsy, man, and he was just like, oh, dude, I'm betting this is a Houndloon. I'm just gonna go in. But here we go. Dude, we'll see if any CC troops are going to come out and be a problem for him at all. But right now, he's just trying to cut in that funnel, man. Look, we got the core zapped, but we got to cut that defensive ring, all right? If you count those defenses around the outside, they're kind of make a ring right now. If you can cut out a chunk of that, then you don't have a ring anymore, and you can start your troops on one side. They'll move their way around the base and stay together instead of going off in this direction and this direction, which is a recipe for failure, all right? So he got that funnel established with his queen. It is a Houndloon. He gets it drawn out, but hopefully that queen goes down to loon before it can pop the hound. Here we go. He's also, dude, check this out. He's also got an archer, a single archer in the composition. The whole reason for that is to draw this hound and loon outside of the base where minions cannot pop it into lava pups. Once it pops into lava pups, it's going to go after your loons. It's going to go after your cleanup. It's a recipe for a failure or a time failure, all right? So expect to see him use that archer to draw that hound and loon out to a side of the base. Oh no, lava pups are already going for it, dude. This is not good. He did not play that archer in time to draw that hound away. He's so focused on his loon deployment, which is super easy to do, man. Super easy to do. He's trying to focus on that loon deployment because he does not have a haste. He gets that archer down finally, but it's too late. He's already got minions and pups on it, getting it popped. So as these troops are coming into the backside, he's still got a Grand Warden ability. Look for him to use that. Keep those loons invincible through that multi-target Inferno. We got red bombs coming up near that Inferno as well. Look at these, dude. Some lava pups are left. They're overdoing battle with his minions and lava pups on the right. He's got more than enough loons to finish off this raid, and he had enough minions and lava pups to finish off the enemy lava pups for the triple, man. That was tense watching once he found out that hound was gonna get popped. All right, man, and our next attack that was pretty dang strong, even without siege machines, was ZAP. Dragon had a number of triples with this attack in this war as well. Once again, 8 and 2. This looks really similar to the ZAP BOWLER Witch because it is, man, all right? Multi-target Infernos are not like a huge threat to dragons, all right? Not compared to like witches or something like that. That being said, if they're right next to air defenses, then they become amazing value, and you can zap a multi-target Inferno with an air defense. And I believe here there was sweepers in there as well, so no wonder he zapped this compartment. He got an air defense, multi, and a sweeper, and he got the exact same thing on the bottom left, all right? He used an E-Dragon to set that funnel on the left-hand side. No air defenses out there, and no real heavy air targeting point defenses like 2 or 3 archer towers. So E-Dragon was able to get killer value on that left-hand side, get that funnel established, send his heroes, both of them on the right, because they had to deal with the clan castle troops. Because of that, he brought a poison. Now he needs to pop the queen ability. Look at this, man. You got to get troops into the eagle, and if you're going to do that, you got to get rid of this building and this building so that you have a good funnel into the eagle. Otherwise, they're going to follow these buildings around the outside of the base, man. So let's see if that queen can get that funnel nailed down in time. We got a bunch of dragons and loons moving up to the right. We got some going into the core too, but queen gets that funnel nailed down, able to send the rest of those troops into the core. Now, he's saving this rage for the backside. Look at this, man. He lost a lot of his loons to the right. He's only got 1 loon tanking for those dragons, but the 4 out of those 5 dragons there in that rage had really high health, so they're gonna have to fight through and get this air defense down. Because of the rage, that dragon is able to get that air defense down. Not a lot of dragons surviving that core push, but they got those double X bows being guarded by that air defense down. Pretty dangerous section for dragons without loons to tank. So well-placed, well-planned rage. Saving that for the end. That difficult section, was able to get that section down. As a result, he's going to get the triple, man. If you don't get that air defense down, it's going to be picking off the rest of your dragons as they're coming into it. No spells. They're all slow. That's how it goes down, bro. So, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you click that button in the middle of your screen to subscribe to the channel, all right? And if you're already a subscriber, check out that video on the other side of the screen, and we'll keep hanging out.